Namaskaram. We are not at the Kennedy Center, nor are we at any place in Washington DC. We are on social media, mostly in India. The temptation at this moment is to react to Mr. Veer Das or to appreciate the skill and wordplay of a so-called comedian who has really done a pretty good job in describing his two Indias. But I don't want to do that because I am reminded that I am from another India. Which India? Well, maybe the same India from which Mr. Veer Das come from, just that I see it a bit differently. I see two different Indias. Those are the Indias that I talk about right now. I come from an India that feels good in wishing someone by Namaskaram with folded hands. And yet, I come from an India that feels shy and even uncool in such a simple and harmless pleasure. I come from an India that has a long history of foreign invasions that tried to convert us to different religions, were ruled by foreign rulers for more than 400 years. And yet, I come from an India that fought vehemently against all invaders, accepted taxes like jizya, accepted torture, accepted exodus, but clung on to its religion so much so that it is still 80% Hindu. I come from an India where we are told to not celebrate our victory on a 60-year-old lawsuit that gives relief and pleasure to 80% of the population, and yet I come from an India where crackers are burst every time Pakistan beats us in a cricket match. I come from an India where we take out candle marches to hang the rapists, make a law to hang even juveniles in a rape crime, and I also come from an India where an entire lobby puts their entire heart and soul from visiting the Supreme Court to the President of India multiple times so that death penalty for Nirbhaya rapists can be waived off, and yet we allow them to do so. I come from an India that is Hindu, that is Muslim, that is Sikh, Jain, Buddhist, and when we all look up to the sky, we see our respective gods. We see Mahadev, we see Allah, and we see Mahavir Jain. And yet I come from an India that is neither Hindu, nor Muslim, nor Jain, nor Buddhist, identifying itself as an atheist, and yet when it looks up at the sky, it finds only Hindu gods to ridicule them. I come from an India where we bash the government left, right, and center for not carrying out any agricultural reforms and not doing enough to raise the agricultural GDP. And I also come from an India where we fight tooth and nail to repeal the farm laws that give the farmers just an additional opinion to sell their crops at potentially better price. And we are using the same farmers in doing so. I come from an India where we have all the courage to challenge the age old ideas, where the largest working population under 30 on the planet is changing and challenging everything their grandfathers ever thought of. And we are doing this for good. We appreciate that. An India where clinging on to old ideas is taunted as being conservative. And yet, I come from another India where if you try to challenge some particular laws in the constitution within the due process of law, people protest as you are going against the vision of the forefathers of the constitution. I come from an India where we talk of free speech all the time, and yet I come from an India where we are not comfortable with the success of a factual book written on Veer Savarkar, and we try to cancel its author by all means possible. I come from an India where we have Magsaysay award winning journalists who constantly spread dar ka mahal for 20% of the population. And yet, I come from a lull top India where facts are presented unadulterated by ideology. I come from an India where people would go to Supreme Court to stop the celebration of Diwali so that they can breathe fresh air. And I also come from an India where the same very people will not even turn off their car on a red light, as they will have to sit without air conditioner for a whole of 1 minute. I come from an India that celebrates the diversity, looks beautiful in saris and dhoti kurtas and jeans and lehengas and whatnot. And yet I come from an India that doesn't fail to ridicule a woman celebrating Karwa Chauth. I come from an India where we have celebrated sexuality in Ajanta, Ellora, Elephanta, Khajuraho, and God knows how many other places. We have brought our fertility rate down from 6 to 2.1, and yet I come from an India that abuses Indians for not talking enough about sexuality. I come from an India where we do not trust the vaccines to begin with, so much so that the government has plenty to export. And yet I come from an India where when we bleed in second wave and need vaccines, we abuse the government for having sent our vaccines abroad. I come from an India where the Honorable Supreme Court is hailed as the savior of the Constitution whenever it protects free speech against government. And I also come from an India where the same Supreme Court is mocked as a government stooge on the judgment on Rafale. I come from an India where we had comedians like Shekhar Suman who could make political jokes without being political. And yet I come from an India where the stand-up comedians of new age are becoming all political without being funny at all. So these are the two Indias in which I live, or as it is as I see. Which India am I proud of? Doesn't matter. Which India is proud of me? Doesn't matter either. What matters is that there are as many Indias as there are Indians, and which two Indias me or a random person in America saw or believe in does not matter. India is going great and will go greater. Jai Hind.